Good evening, everyone. In our last videos, I think we discussed very clearly about how we can work with this dynamic programming related problems. Okay, right? How to develop a dynamic related problem queries we have seen. It is something like recursion approach only. Okay, in the recursion, if anywhere repeated calculations are required, then we are going to use this dynamic programming. In this dynamic programming, we have two approaches are there. One is memoization, that is a top-down approach is there, and a tabulation, which is nothing but bottom-up approach is there. So in one case, we are using recursion. In other case, we are using tabulation. Okay, so I explained very clearly about this by taking one application, which is nothing but Fibonacci sequence. Now we will see the second application related to this. What is the second application here is climbing. Okay, climbing. Okay, climbing stairs. Okay, some steps are there. We have to climb their steps. So some rules and regulations are given. We have to count how many number of ways are there to climb the stairs. We have to count the number of ways, okay, to reach nth stair. Okay, to reach nth stair, how many steps are required that we have to count. And so the person can climb only either one or two steps at a time. So we have a situation, either we can climb either one step or two steps. First, I want to demonstrate this problem with the help of diagram. Have a look once. Consider this is nothing but the base what we have. So assume we have only one step is there here. So how many ways are there to reach to this first step? I think only one possible way is there. So if the value of n is equal to 1, number of steps is 1, how many possible ways are there? Only one possible way. Consider we have two steps are there like this. In how many ways we can reach to the top? So how many ways are there? If you take like this, then this is nothing but the first way. And if you take here, this is nothing but the first way. And second way is what? At a time, you can take two steps also, no problem at all, right? So how many ways are there? 1 plus 1, total 2 ways are there. Okay. Now assume we have 3 steps are there. In how many ways we can move? This is nothing but first way. By climbing one step, you can reach. This is one way. What is another way? First two steps I am climbing, then one step. This is one way. What is another approach? First one step I am climbing, and then two steps I am taking. This is nothing but another way. So I think there is no other approach is there, right? So when n is equal to 3, total we have how many ways are there? 3 ways. Now I'm going to take, this is one step, two steps, three steps, four steps are there. This is the first way, like we can climb one by one. Second way, at a time you can jump to two steps also. So first way, second way. What is the third way? First, I am going to take one step, then I will take two steps, then I will take one step. This is one possibility. What is other possibility? First one step, then one step, then two steps. Parallelly, first two steps, then one step, then one step. So one. Total, how many ways are there? When your number of steps is equal to 4, we have total 5 ways are there that we have to investigate and we have to find out. Okay, so we are going to give the number of steps and we have to return how many possible ways are there to reach to the top. I request everyone to please confirm, is this climbing stairs application problem statement? Is it clear for you people, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please respond. Right. Now we will see executable code for this. Okay, we will see executable code for this. Now here I'm going to implement a program. First, I will use a recursion. Okay, def. I'm going to take count base. I'm going to take count base where I will pass the value of n. Okay, where I will pass the value of n. Suppose if your n is equal to 0, we have only one step is there. Okay, if your n value is less than 0, then we have 0 steps are there. So make sure when there is no step, you have to count it as a 1 because that is the base condition what we have. So it is similar to Fibonacci sequences. If you see in the beginning, so when number of steps is equal to 1, how many ways are there? One way. When number of steps is equal to 2, how many ways are there? When number of steps is equal to 3, how many ways are there? 3. When number of steps is equal to 4, how many ways are there? If you observe 5 ways. Something like, is it a sum of previous two numbers or not? Yes. When n is equal to 5, it will be around, we are going to have 8 possible ways are there. Okay. That's why when n is equal to 0, try to return 1. Okay. Try to return 1 base condition. When n is equal to 1, sum of two numbers, we will get 1. So when n is equal to 2, we are going to get a previous two numbers sum 2. When n is equal to 3, previous two numbers sum we are going to get. Like that, just for our convenient purpose, we are assuming n is equal to 0 means it is going to return 1. So if the number is negative, then we are going to return 0.
Sir,
Otherwise,
one
I'm
that n is equals to 5.
hmm,
N is equals to 5 also wants to check it is 8 is coming or not.
no, just I am writing functions, sir. After completion of this, we will run. Here we can't provide n value, right? We will write at main function.
No, sir. In diagrammatic approach, we have to see
Yeah,
or
you
not.
can
In
try
the
very.
previously,
When I have taken up to n is equal to 4.
yes, sir.
You can try for n is equal to 5. You will get 8 combinations.
Okay, okay, sir.
So we are going to return count ways function. Okay, count ways function by passing n minus 1 plus, so count ways function by passing n minus 2. Something like it is Fibonacci sequence only, right? Yes. Sir, now what I am going to do? I will print count ways. Count ways. Better I will write a loop, sir. I will write a loop for each I value in the range of up to 5 steps I am going to take. So I will print in a formatted string like number of steps. Number of steps is nothing but I, and so number of ways. Number of ways to reach top. To reach top. So how many ways are there? Just we have to print count ways. That's all right. Let us see how many possible combinations we are going to get. Let us run this program. If you run, what will happen? If number of steps is equal to 0, 0 ways. If a number of steps is equal to 4, 5 ways are there. Let us take up to 10. So you can see, if number of steps is 5, you are going to get 8 ways. If a steps is 16, 13 ways. Something like Fibonacci sequence only, right? But first number is going to be changed. This is the way how we can able to do by using recursion, right? Sir, same process. Okay, same process. I want to use. Okay, same process. I want to use this one called memoization. Memoization is also similar to recursion. That's why I will avoid memoization. I will go for dynamic programming. How you can able to use dynamic programming, that is by using array. So in this case, what we are doing, we are creating a DP array. So with how many elements? With how many elements? 0. Okay. Otherwise 0 for each I value in the range of n plus 1. Okay. I'm creating an array in this style. All these elements will be assigned with 0. And dp of 0, it is nothing but 1. And what we have to do for I in the range of from 1 to n, I am taking 1 to n, I am taking. And if the value of I is equal to 1, because if it is a first step, dp of I is equal to dp of I minus 1, because already I explained in the first case, there is no previous number. That's why we are taking dp of 1 is equal to dp of 1 minus 1, that is nothing but 0. So where for 0, how many possible ways are there? Only one possible way, right? Like that we are going to get. So next term, otherwise what we are going to do, dp of I will become same like Fibonacci sequence, dp of I minus 1 plus dp of I minus 2. Like this we are going to get. At last, what we have to return, we need to return the last value, which is nothing but dp of n. Now I'm going to work with this. So I think better I will take this number of steps and I will give arrow mark. So how many ways are there? Okay. Now let us check whether we are getting the same output or not. Yes. You can see almost the output is the same. Sir, it is the same like Fibonacci sequence, sir. There is no change at all. This is the way how we can able to find this particular problem's solution. Here overlapping will come, right? Yes. So that is the reason why we are taking this dynamic programming into the picture. I think you people got very clear clarity about this, right? Any doubts, friends, up to this, please confirm.
No, sir.
Sir, I request everyone to please respond.
Able to understand.
Right. So next one, there is one famous problem is there. We are going to discuss about that. I think you have heard about that. Next application, what we are going to discuss here is nothing but knapsack problem. Sir, have you heard this problem anywhere? Especially the students who
Don't know, sir.
completed their BTech and MTech and MCA. I think there is one subject is there called design and analysis of algorithms, DA. In that you may have seen this, or data structures. In that also you have seen this. Sir, anyway, don't worry. I will explain very clearly. Can you please, what is the meaning of knapsack, sir? I don't know. Can you please tell me what is the meaning of knapsack? Ayo, really, I don't know the meaning. So it is something like a bag, I think so, right? It is something like a bag. Knapsack meaning, knapsack meaning. Yeah, it is a bag. It is a bag, something like it is nothing but a bag. Okay. So here, this knapsack problem means what? Some bag is there with us. Some bag is there with us. So here they are going to give some items that items values they are giving, and that items weights they are going to give. Okay, some items values they are giving, and some items weights. Okay, and they are going to give the total weight of that bag, the total weight of that bag. So you have to find out maximum profit that you are going to get, maximum profit that you are going to get. Consider I have item values are there, something like I have total 4 items are there. First item value is a 10, second item value is nothing but a 40, third item value is nothing but a 30, fourth item value is nothing but 50. First item weight is nothing but 5 kgs, second item weight is nothing but 4 kgs, third item weight is nothing but 6 kgs, fourth item weight is nothing but 3 kgs. The total weight of the bag that we have is nothing but a 10. Sir, for your easy understanding purpose, I will take 2 examples for you to understand. Example 1, So consider this weight is something like gold, sir. Gold. Okay. So gold coins we have. Sir, you have a bag is there. Your bag weight is nothing but it is going to take 10 kgs. Okay, it is going to take 10 kgs. Okay. Now you have to select the items so that you need to get a maximum profit. So what is the first item that we have? 5 kgs. What is its weight? What is its value? Profit 10. Next item is nothing but 4. So this item weight is 4. Its value is nothing but 40. Next item 6, its value is nothing but 30. Next item is 3, its value is nothing but 50. Now you have a bag is there. You have to put maximum 10 kgs. So here we have the weights. So what you are going to feel? So don't feel that the highest weight you have to take. No, because if you take this highest thing, what will happen? Its weight is very less. Its value, its profit is very less. So that's why what we have to do, we have a 3 kg we can select, so that the maximum weight will become maximum profit you are going to get. If you put one 3 kg here, its profit is nothing but 50. Okay. So next what we have to do, this one got selected. Remaining we have 5, 4, 6. In this, what is the next maximum? 4. 4. Sir, can I take this 4? So what will happen? You need to check, cross check the weight. The total weight is 10. Already 3 completed. Next weight is 7. So 4 we are trying to take. Its profit is nothing but 40. Then if you subtract 4, we have 3. But we don't have any 3 with weight, right? We can't take a fraction. So the task is completed. Now my bag is almost filled. So what is the maximum profit that we are going to get in this case? You can see 90. You can see maximum profit is 90. Sir, there is another way is also there to solve this problem. For example, we have 5 is there. So 10 and 4 is there. Its value is 40. So we have 30 is there. Its value, sorry. We have 6 is there. Its value is 30. And we have 3 is there. Its value is nothing but 50. Sir, I can select 5 and 4. So that what will happen? The bag is going to fill with 5 and 4. So that initially the total weight is 10. Now after putting 4, the total weight is 6. Now after putting this 1 kg is spending, no problem. But what is the value of 4? 10. 4 is nothing but 40. What is the value of 5? It is nothing but 10. So the maximum profit by putting these items, you are going to get 50. So this one is best or this one is best? We will select this one only, because so by doing this, we are getting maximum profit, right? So the people who understood this problem, just keep quiet. The persons who have not understood this problem, don't worry. I will take another example for you to understand. Can you please confirm at least somewhat concept is clear for you people? Yes, please confirm. Now, so I will give this in your meaningful, understandable format. You have to tell the answers for this. So online examination. Consider you are writing one online examination. Please, I need response from everyone. Listen carefully. So what is my first thing is nothing but I have questions are there. Questions, not questions. Marks are there with me. And questions are there. Okay, questions are there. Questions, I can say these questions, how many minutes is going to take to solve this? So 5 minutes question is there, which is going to give marks 10. So 4 minutes question is there, which is going to give marks 40. So 6 minutes question is there, which is going to give marks 30. And 3 minutes question is there, which is going to give 50 marks. Now the total time that you have is nothing but only 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes. So what are the possible ways? You can solve 2 5 marks, or you can solve first 5 mark, or you can solve first 6 marks. Like that we can see. But you are not concentrating on the number of minutes. You will concentrate on the marks. If you want to get 50 marks, then first we have to solve 3 minutes problem. So in 10 minutes, if you have taken 3 minutes a time, what is the rest of the time that we have? So 7 minutes, right? In that 7 minutes, we can solve which one? 5, 4, 6. Next priority can be given to
4.
fourth question, right? Which is having maximum marks. Like this we have. So next 10 minus 3, 7, 7 minus 4, still 3 minutes is there. So already you have solved this question. Already you have solved this question. So there is no question can be solved by using 3 marks. That's why. So I mean 3 minutes. That's why it is going to be stopped. Now assume these two questions are correct. What is the maximum marks that you are going to get with the help of this 90? This is nothing but the target, sir. Okay, like this we have to write. Sir, why you are taking this one into this particular concept? Very simple. It requires overlapping of calculations. Okay, it requires overlapping of calculations. I will show you how it is going to work. Can you please confirm is the concept is clear up to this whatever we have covered?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. So what is my problem here is I am going to give weight is equal to 10. Okay, weight is equal to 10. And let it be some marks are minutes is equal to, okay, minutes is equal to, here I'm going to give, otherwise I will take yeah, weights is equal to, so 5, 4, 6, 3, and values is equal to, what are the values profits that we are going to get here? So 10, 40, and then 30, and then 50, like this we have. But in addition to this, we need one more parameter, sir, which is nothing but number of elements. How many objects are there here? Total 4. So it is nothing but the length of the list only. Now, sir, I am going to define knapsack problem, which is taking this W and this weights and this values and then N. Suppose if your number of elements is equal to 0 or your maximum weight is 0, then no need to select anything. Your value will become 0. Suppose if weight of last item is greater than W, there is one case. Okay. So consider here I have, here you can see the weights what we have here is 5, 4, 6, 3, like this we have. Okay, right? So what is the N value? 4. 1 second. Here you can see N is equal to 4. N minus 1, 3. Weight of 3 is what? 0, 1, 2, 3. It is nothing but 3. Is it greater than maximum weights? No. If it is maximum, if it is greater than this weight, is it possible to include this particular thing into our solution? Or no, right? So then we can solve the remaining things. We can ignore this one. That's what I am checking the last condition. Because since it is a recursion, one by one we are going to eliminate. Okay, we will select and we will not select such a type of recursion tree we are going to write. That's why the last case I am taking. If the weight of the last item is greater than the total weight whatever we have, then what we are going to do? We will return this knapsack problem by passing the W and by passing the weight array and by passing this values array, but N value minus 1, because we are not required to check with the last case. So otherwise what we are doing, we will return maximum profit we require, right, among two profits. What is the first profit? Sir, I will take this knapsack as it is. I will take this knapsack as it is. Okay. I will take another knapsack also as it is. Please listen carefully. In the first knapsack, I am going to take W minus, W means what? Total weight minus the weight of N minus 1. Okay, the weight of N minus 1. Then this weight array will be as it is available. This value array will be as it is available, and N minus 1 will be there. Another thing, knapsack of weight weight will be as it is available, values will be as it is available, n minus 1. Sir, don't worry, I will explain very clearly for you to understand. So what is the concept here is very simple concept we are using here. Okay, so the function call, just I will use map. Okay, because easy to trace out like this. Now have a look once what will happen. Sir, first time we have given the elements like 5 4 6 3. This is nothing but what? Weight. And what about values? So 10 40 30 and then 50, like this we have. So first condition, is your n is equal to 0? No. Is weight is equal to 0? No. So weight of last item 4 minus 1 3 is greater than the weight, total weight of 3 0 1 2 3. So 3, is it greater than 10? No. Then we are calculating two cases. Please understand this, I am not going in depth. What is the first case? So value of n minus 1, 3 minus, sorry, 3 not a 3, 4, 4 minus 1, that is nothing but a value of 3 we are adding to knapsack, again we are calling weight minus wt of n minus 1. N value is 4, 4 minus 1 means 3, w of 3, that is nothing but 3 we are reducing. From which weight? Maximum weight. 10 minus, okay, 10 minus 3, 10 minus weight of 3, that is nothing but 3, which we are going to get 7. Okay, which we are going to get 7. Now maximum weight is 7. Then weight array as it is we are passing, value array as it is we are passing, plus 3. Next knapsack, again we are calling by passing the total weight, and we are going to pass the weight array, and we are passing the value array, we are passing with 3. Have you observed? We are calculating these two. Means what? Sir, the total weight is nothing but 10. Total weight is nothing but 10. We are including the last item. That means 3 we are including. 3 we are including. What is the value of 3, sir? The value of 3 is nothing but 50. Okay, here we are not including that particular last value. That means it will become by default 0. By default it will become 0. So then what is the maximum among these two? 50, right? Like that we are calculating maximum value by including the last object, by not including the last object. If you include the last object and if you are not including the last object, what will be the maximum value that we are calculating? So next step, again it will be called recursively, again it will be called recursively. So if it is calling, then what is the meaning? Already last value is selected, for rest of the things it is calling, and in this case not last value is not selected, but we are ignoring. Like that we are going to have a big tree diagram will come, sir. I think at least for your imagination, I think it is clear for you people, right? Any doubts? Is it clear? Please confirm. I need response from everyone. Yes, please confirm.
Sir, once again explain that v of 3 plus.
So I think you have not understood the main motto of this particular thing.
That second
So-
step, so that how we have understand that the first step, sir. That the second step, did not.
So I think in the permutations, all these things, when I am drawing the T diagram itself, I think you have understood this total flow of control, how it is going to be happen. Okay, no problem. See here. See, first we are taking which array we are changing n value. So consider here, what is the total weight? The total weight is nothing but a 10. And we have that particular weight array is there, I mean list is there with the elements, I think 5, 4, 6, 3, and the values what we have here is, so we have 10, 40, so 30 and 50, like this we have. Okay. Now we are giving the 10 as a weight. WT we know because we are not doing any modification. Value also will be as it is available. Here, what is the value of n that we have given? 4. So is n value is equal to 0? No. Is W is equal to 0? No. Then is weight of, so n minus 1, that is 4 minus 1, 3. Is it greater than 10? What is a WT of 3? 0, 1, 2, 3. So it is not greater than this one. So it will call max function. That means there are two possible ways are there. Okay, there are two possible ways are there. In the first way, what we are doing, sir, profit is nothing but here. Okay, what is a value that we are taking? Profit we are adding. What is the profit of n minus 1? N value is 4, means 4 minus 1, its a profit is 50. We are getting profit 50 here, and here there is no profit, 0. Now what will be the call? Okay, we are passing this 50 is included in the profit, right? So its value, its weight has to be reduced from this. You will get a 7, and the WT is available, value is available, and we are reducing the size 3. And in this case, we are not getting any profit. That means we are not selecting the item 3. So selection of 3, selection, not a selection of 3 will be there. So here the weight remains as it is, and we are going to pass W3 value and then 3. So two recursive calls will be there. Among these two, we are selecting maximum value. Okay. So just I explained only profits, not values. Now what will happen? Again, it is going to call 2 times, I think so. So since it is a recursion, it will go here. So what is the base condition? Is number is equal to 0? No. Is weight is equal to 0? No. Then weight of n minus 1. Weight of n minus 1. What is the n value? 3. 3 minus 1 will become 2. Weight of 2, is it greater than the weight? What is the weight of 2, sir? 0, 1, 2, 6. Is it greater than 7? No, right? It is not greater than 7. So what will happen? We are going to get two possible ways here. Maximum of what we are doing, value of n minus 1, value of 3 minus 1, that is 2. 0, 1, 2, that a profit we are going to select, which is nothing but 30. Then it will call for knapsack of, in this weight, try to reduce corresponding weight. 7 minus 6 will become 1. Weight array we are passing and value we are passing, and immediately that value we are reducing, n value. And here we are not selecting that profit, so it will become 0. Now what we are going to do? So your weight remains as it is 7, and we are passing that weight array and then value, and then your n value will become 2. So for this also same style will be happen, right? Here you can see weight is a 10, maximum weight is a 10. Is your n is equal to 0? No. Is your weight of n minus I, that is 3 minus 1, which is nothing but 2, 0, 1, 2. So 6. Is it greater than the particular weight what we have given, 10? No, condition is not satisfied, right? Then what will happen? We are going to get again two possible cases. In the first case, what we are doing, value of n minus 1. We are selecting that particular value. So here n value is 3. 3 minus 1 means 2. That is nothing but this one. This value we are going to select. The profit is 30. And here we are not selecting that item. So what will happen? We are going to get the weight. So what is the weight of this one? 6. So by reducing 10 minus 6, we are going to get 4. And WT will be there, value will be there, your n value will become 2. In this case, what will happen? That weight remains as it is. We are passing weight and then value array and then 2. So these are the profits, not values. Still values we have to compute. Like this process is going to be repeated. Sir, up to this, is it clear? Please confirm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, one more step I am going a bit down. One more step I am going a bit down. Now this will be called again 2 times, right? So in this case, which one we have selected? Here 3 selected or not selected. Here 6 selected or 6 not selected. In this case, what will happen? 3 is not selected, whether you are selecting 6 or whether you are not selecting 6. Now in this case, what will happen? Sir, 2, 0, 1, 2 minus 1 means 1. So 4, we are selecting 4 or we are not selecting 4. Two combinations will be there. Sir, first we have to check base condition. Weight of n minus 1. What is the weight of n minus 1? Here n value is nothing but 2. 2 minus 1 means what? Weight of 1. So 0, 1. It is nothing but 4. Is it greater than the weight available? Yes, definitely we can't able to select, right? In such cases, what we are doing? So we are not passing 2 calls. We are not passing 2 calls. Here 2 calls won't be there. Only 1 call will be there. So what is that 1 call, sir? Just I am going to write here. Only 1 call will be there. That call is nothing but we are returning the weight as it is, and the weight array will be as it is, value array will be as it is. So n minus n. So now what we are going to do for this one? Here again, there may be a chance of getting 2 values, but let me check. So Wt of n minus 1. N value is 2. 2 minus 1 is nothing but 1. Wt of 1, 0, 1, 4. Is it greater than the weight? Condition is not satisfied. So hence 2 ways will be there. What is the first way? So we are going to select this 4 and we are not selecting 4. If you select 4, what will happen? We have to take this profit, that is nothing but 40. So here we are not selecting, so profit will become 0. So 7 minus, what is its value? 4. That means you will get 3 and W array, value array, and your n will become 1. So here that profit will be 7. I mean that weight will be 7. Values we are passing, weights we are passing, and your n value will become 1. Now what will happen here? 3. So n value is 1. 1 minus 1, 0. In 0th element we have 5. Is it greater than 3? Yes, condition satisfied. Then it will be called by passing that weight array and value array n minus 1, that is 0. So here in this case, so n minus 1, that value is nothing but what? So 5. Is it greater than? Okay, that value is nothing but 5 minus 1, which is nothing but greater. Now you can able to see that 5 is greater than what is the total weight here? 7. So is the condition is satisfied? No. That means again 2 possible ways will be there. So in the first case, we are going to select first item, that is nothing but a 10. If you select a 10, profit will be 10. Here profit will become 0. So 7 minus what is the item? 5. 7 minus 5 means you will get a 2 and then W and then value and then 0. So here we are not selecting. So 7 will be as it is available. Weight will be there, value will be there, 0. And like same here also we have to divide. So what is the n value? 2. 2 minus 1 means 1. So what is the 1 value here? We are going to get 0, 1. 4 is the value. Is that value is greater than 4? Condition is not satisfied. So then again 2 method calls will be there. In the first method call, what we are doing? Is there any profit for this? So 40 will be the profit, right? 40 will be the profit. And here 0 will be the profit. Once if you take that profit, so automatically 4 minus 4, your weight will become 0 and W, value, and then 1. And in this case, 4 will be there, weight, value, and then n minus 1, that is 1. And this one anyway, weight is 0, right? So it will return 0. And here 4 comma 1. 1 means 1 minus 1, 0. So value of 0 is nothing but 5, which is greater than 4. So it is not possible to select. So it will call by passing 4 comma weight comma values comma 0. In this case, what will happen? Second item we are selecting. N is equal to 2. 2 minus 1 means 1. So first item we are selecting. Is that value is greater than 10? No. Then there is a possibility to select 40. If you select 40, what will happen? If you are not selecting 40, profit will become 0. In this case, 10 minus 4, which is nothing but 6, and W, V, and then 1. Here 10 will be as it is available, W, V, and then 1. Now in this case, what will happen? So we are passing, so 1 minus 1 is nothing but 0. Is 6 is, sorry, 1 minus 1 is 0. 5 is greater than the weight available is 6. Condition is not satisfied. Again, it will be called for 2 times. So what will happen? We are going to select the profit 10. If you select 10, what will happen? And if you are not selecting 10, what will happen? If you select 10, its profit is, its value is 5, 6 minus 5, weight, and then these things we are passing, and your value will become 0. In this case, we are going to get that 6, weight as it is, I will be there, and 1 minus 1 will become 0. So in this case, 10 comma 1 is there. 10 comma 1 means 1 minus 1, 0. So is your 1 minus 1, 0. Is 5 is greater than 10? Condition not satisfied. Again, it will be calculated for 2 times. So what is the first calculation that you are going to get? If you include the value 10, then so 10 profit is 5, 5 comma W comma V comma 0. And here if you are not including 10, so that weight will be as it is available, and you will become 0. Sir, now this is the total tree what you are going to get. Like this, you have to try it in A4 paper, sir. Now see what will happen. Here you can see the weight what we got is 1, and the value which we got, n value, is nothing but 1. Now you can see what is the condition. Oh, I think this one again we have to trace it back. So what is the n value here? 1. 1 minus 1 means 1 minus 1 means it will become 0. Weight of 0, that is nothing but 5. Is it greater than the total weight? Yes, condition satisfied. We have to take 1 comma W comma V comma 0. Now you can see when your n value is equal to 0 or weight value is equal to 0, then it will return 0, 0. And this 0 is written here, and there is no profit. So 0 will be written because 0 comma 0 maximum is 0. And here n value is 0, so it will return 0. Here n value is 0, 0 plus 10. Here n value is 0, 0 plus 10. 10 and then 0. Maximum is 10. It will return 10. Here maximum is 40. 40 plus 10. 40 and 10, which is maximum 40, it will return. So here it is going to return 0. Here we have 30 and then 40, which will become maximum 40. 40 will be written. So 40 plus. And here in this case, so it is going to return 0 plus 10. Here 0, maximum is nothing but 10. It will return 10. And here also 10, 0. Here also it is going to return 10. So 10 and 10, maximum is 10. 10 plus 0, 10. Okay, here 40, 40 plus 0, 40. Here 0, 40 and 0, maximum is 40. So 40 plus 30, 70 will getting 70, and then 10, maximum is 70. Okay, here 50 plus 40, maximum is 90. 90 and then 70, which is a maximum 90. Have you observed? This is the output what we are getting. Sir, I think whether you got headache or not, I got headache. At least have you observed how it is going to work? Can you please tell me? Ayo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Able to understand, but we have to trace that by
That is
A4 sheet.
easy. Is it depending on my side or your side?
We have to try, sir. We have to
Yeah,
practice
definitely.
1 or
So
2
you
times.
need to definitely, sir, minimum 1 or 2 times, because see, these
Yes,
are
sir.
imagination process. I have this diagram in my mind. So when I am trying to portray this diagram for you people, definitely you can't sync with me until you practice. If you practice this kind of program already, somewhere I told like permutations and combinations, subsets. There itself, if you practice, then this will become very easy for you. Clear up to this? Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. let us execute this really whether we are getting this output or
Sir,
not.
in
We
real
have to
time,
cross
where
check.
it is used, sir? This
Sir,
type
it is
of
a real
problem.
time problem only, sir. This is the real time problem only. I told right,
Like
examination system.
in where it is used.
That's what I'm telling. I told right, online examination system. Assume we have some limitations are there. So if you select that particular question, you are going to get some marks. See, generally, consider I'm conducting one MCQ questions examination for you people. So in the question paper, I have given 10 questions. So you have only some 10 minutes are there to solve this problem. Or 10 questions are there. Every question is going to take some time. And I'm giving for you in that some 3 questions are there with 3 marks, 3 questions are there with 2 marks, 3 questions are there with 1 mark. So total some 9 questions or 10 questions are there, but I have given time only 3 minutes or only 4 minutes. In these 4 minutes, just logically think which type of question you are going to solve. Are you going to solve 1 mark questions?
Highest mark questions.
Yes, that is the concept here what we are doing. So
Sir,
we
most
have
of
to
the
select,
question is
we
also
have to
asking the
select,
solution.
we have to select the value which is having maximum profit. So here these are nothing but the weights. So 5 kgs weight is having the value 10, 4 kgs weight is having the value 40, 6 kgs weight is having value 30, 3 kgs weight is having value 50. So we have these weights are there, but unfortunately the total weight of my bag is a 10. I have to put some 10 items into this. So I have a 5 kg item is there with the 10. Sir, can I select 2 5 kg items? Yes, you can do. But how much profit you are going to get? Only 20. But there is an option. If you select, so 3 bag ones, I mean 3 kgs item, and then any other item that is 4 kgs, then total 7 kgs, still your bag is empty, but you are going to get 90 as a profit, which is greater, right? So that's why maximum marks questions you are going to attempt first. So this is nothing but the use cases. So you can imagine in maximum situations we are going to get these kind of problems. The values which is having more profit. For example, consider in my regular classes. So do you know in the next time onwards? So I have Java batch is there, Python batch is there, data structures batch is there, logic based programming batch is there. If admin people are called me, sir, any slot is vacant for you people, we are going to fix one patch. Then what I am going to tell? So my this particular hour is very free for me. You can fix either Java or Python, because the reason is what? Java and Python is having more fees when compared with remaining subjects which I am dealing. So if I select Java slot or Python, Java or Python slot, I will get more profit. Are you getting my points? So like that, I will think and I will fix. But definitely our admin people are going to tell there are so many inquiries for data structures. Then what I am going to do? I will give 2 slots for them. One is for data structures. Another one is compulsory. You have to select either Python or Java. Have you observed these kind of things? We are going to look for maximum profit in the real time. So wherever maximum profit is required, there you can apply this concept. Got it, sir? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
And let me execute this really whether we are getting the profit as a 90 or not. Oh, it is not executed. Sorry, we have not called this one, right? WTS values and then N. WTS, yes, we have to pass that. WT is not defined. Where I have given, yeah, WTS, 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 right? Correct, Randy? Yes, 90 is the maximum profit. Correct only, right? Now I will do one thing. I will give one more problem. Just to give me the maximum profit value. I will give one more problem. So now consider I have maximum weight is nothing but 50. You have to tell the maximum profit. the item values are nothing but I'm giving 10, so 20 and then 30. Okay, item weights are nothing but something like 60, 100 and then 120. The total weight is nothing but something like 50. Now you have to tell what is the maximum profit that we can able to gain. Yes, tell me,
220. 220.
is it correct? Let me check by providing these values. These are nothing but item values, so which should be provided in the values array. So then we are going to select the weights which I am going to provide in weight array. So then what we have to do, the total weight is nothing but 50. The total weight is nothing but 50. The number of items is 3. Now we will run this code. What is the output that we are getting? So 0. Is it correct? Any mistake? Weight is 50. Here, sorry, values I change it, right? Here we have to give 10, 20, 30. These are nothing but weight, and this is nothing but profits. That is nothing but values. So now you can able to see whether we are getting 220 or not. Yes, by seeing the simple example, right? So by selecting 30, we will get maximum profits. So 50 minus 30, still weight 20 is remaining. So among these two, which is having maximum profit? 100. So I will select that one, which is going to result 120 plus 100, 220 will be the results. Right? So I think we have covered only recursion. Tomorrow we will discuss a dynamic programming part for this. So maybe another one example I will try, but if not, that knapsack is sufficient. With that, I will close the DP tomorrow. Okay. Right. So I will upload the running notes within a few minutes. You can download, sir. Thank you.